Hey, what's happening, YouTube? This is DeCarlos. Um, Here's another review that I'm doing. Um, this is one of the very first menus that I got um, when I first started getting into watching the videos of other reviewers and things like that. Steve, Gundog, a lot of the other ones. This particular menu right here, number 19, the beef patty, jalapeno pepper jack, was suggested to me by Mickey Joe. I had asked him about what would be a good menu for me to try uh, my first time since I never really tried MRE before. He said that this one was pretty good and this was a good one to start with. So this the one. I was supposed to been doing a review of this for him. Um, Out of appreciation of him helping me, giving me a lot of feedback and things like that. So um, this was the first menu I got. Um, Hastily though, with the excitement of getting it and it being my first one, I uh, I opened it early when I very first got it just to see what was in it. So um, the peelable seal did work and everything like that. But after that, I just sealed it back up. So uh, let's start this review. After I opened it and looked at everything, I just put everything back in the way it was. Like I said, I was excited to get it. So I just opened it up to see what was in it. All right. So of course you know it's an Ameriqual packaging, so you know it was double wrapped. Again, I opened it to see what was in it, and it did have a. I don't know if you all can see it on here, but I don't know if you can really see that, but it has a date code of 8179, which is 2018, the 179th day of 2018. So let's see what was all in here. I mean, I know what was in here, but just for the sake of the video, let's do it again. We had some Reese Pieces that was in it. This is one of my favorite candies. I used to love this when I was a kid. Not pretty much too much no more. I don't really eat candy that much. But it was Reese Pieces. It was some plain tortillas. And again, the date code on this is the 63rd day of 2018. So we have plain tortilla. We have oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, trans fat free. We have mustard, ketchup, which I seriously doubt if I use either of those. And we have cheese spread with bacon. I would have liked to have the jalapeno one, but I like bacon, so this one will do. You have the MRE spoon. We have, if you can see that, cherry blueberry cobbler. Here's the main, which is the beef jalapeno patty. I'm not sure if you can see that, this camera, but beef jalapeno patty. And again, date code on this is 8157. So that's 2018, the 157th day of 2018. So that's the beef patty. We have FRH. I believe I'm gonna try to use this since I never used one before, so I may go on and try to use it. Hopefully it works. We have a hot beverage bag. I seriously doubt if I use this. I saved this for something else. Here's the cardboard sleeve with the nutritionals and the ingredients of the cobbler and the beef patty. We have a beverage base orange type 3. And then now we have our accessory pack. Now this is the only thing I actually didn't open, I don't believe. Oh no, take that back, I did. Okay. Well, anywho, we have the toilet paper, tissue. We have non-dairy creamer. We have coffee, instant type 2, spray dried. Matches. Matches are matches, I mean. We have the cinnamon gum, chiclet gum, I believe that's what it is. We have a moist towelette. We have a pack of sugar for the coffee, and we have some iodized salt. From what I've seen of other reviews, I'm gonna use a little salt water, a little bit of this salt in the FRH to see can I get it to work properly like it should. Now, out of this stuff right here, I'm most likely not going to I'm not going to really be trying the Reese Pieces. Everybody know what Reese Pieces are. I may decide to open it just to see and make sure that they're okay, but they have a best buy of, well, yeah, this expired. There's a best buy of 8/2019. So I may go on and open these just to see how they held up. I'll open them, but I probably won't really eat any of that. As far as everything else, I'm gonna try a bite of everything. I won't be using the mustard and ketchup. I seriously doubt that because I really don't care for these too much. So I'll just get everything set up, get my water together for the coffee and for the orange beverage drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. I got everything, got my water together, and got everything out on a tray that I'm going to try. At first, I was thinking about heating up this blueberry cobbler, but I decided to change my mind about that because I want to try to warm up the tortillas so that they don't break on me when I open them. So I'm going to try to get the tortillas and beef patty into the FRH. The cobbler, when I usually eat cobbler anyway, if I do eat it, peach cobbler is my favorite, but I usually eat it cold anyway. So I decided I'm not going to heat this up. So we'll start getting the drinks. Well, first let me get the main and the tortillas into the ration heater. I used a little bit of the iodized salt to make a saltwater solution, just to make sure that the heater works. And it actually doesn't want to tear for me. Okay, well, that's what a knife is for. All right, so I made some salt water to put in here. just to see in case it doesn't work. I've seen a lot of other people add salt water to it to help it work after they've been sitting for a while. So that's what I'm gonna try today, and I'm gonna put the beef patty on one side of it, if I can get it in there. It's a tight fit on here, but I can get it in there, hopefully without tearing the bag. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but it'll work. And I'm gonna slide the element up just a little bit so that it can be in the middle of both of them, and then I'm gonna put in the tortillas. And I think I can get this in here. I'll fold this up just a little bit. Hopefully I can get this in here also. But I saw reviews of them, and when they were opened, if they weren't warmed up or weren't real fresh, a lot of them break at that crease line. So to possibly try to avoid that, I'm just going to go on and heat this up, and not going to worry, try to heat it up in here. Not too much worried about heating up the cobbler though. So I'll try heating up the main. Heating up the main and the tortilla together. Get that all the way down in there. A little bit more. There we go. And like I said, I already made up some salt water. So I have that right here measured out. And this is my first time trying to use this, so hopefully I do it right. If not, trial and error. You learn from mistakes. So let's put a little bit in there to the fill line. I actually think I got just the right amount in there. Swish it around a little bit to try to get the elements wet. And hopefully it'll kick in. I don't hear nothing right now. Just shake it around a little bit more. And I'm still not feeling nothing just yet. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I think I feel something. Oh no. I'm just gonna give it a little time to see if it'll work. Look in here. The element in it is wet, so I don't know. I guess this one was a dud. We'll see though. I'll give it a little more time to try to get it to work. And yeah, I feel something heating up. The water feel a little warm just coming up, so I'm just going to assume it's going to kick in and work. So you put it in the sleeve. I'm still not feeling it, but hey, like I say, hopefully it'll work though. I'm feeling some warm water in here, but I don't hear nothing starting to activate or anything like that. So I don't know. Let me try switching it around a bit more. Like I said, it's all trial and error for me because I never did it before. So if I'm doing something wrong, you all let me know what I did wrong. I don't see where I did anything wrong. I think I did it right. But it's not working. So let me try something else. Let me take this out and see, can I get the elements wet this way, and then try to put that back in. Yeah, this isn't doing anything. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing going on in this right now, so nah, it's not. No. Alright, I think this one is a dud because it's not warming up and I'm touching it. I don't feel no heat. Also, it doesn't look like it's that wet either though, so hold on. Let's try something else. Let me take this out because I feel a little warmth in it. Let me take that out and then just let this get wet. And then I'll try sticking them back in. But right now I don't feel anything going on with this thing, so. Hold on. Nah, I don't feel nothing. Alright, this turned out to be a dud. Yeah, nah. Alright, so I don't know what I do now. Let's see. Alright, we're going to have to go to a plan 2 because this right here isn't working. There's no heat coming off this whatsoever. And it's pretty much soaked, look like it. Okay. Yeah, it's wet. I'm starting to feel a little steam there, so let's check it out. Give it a couple of steams. See if that helped anything. Okay, starting to hear something now, so let me go on and try to get these back in here. It's starting to do a little hissing, so hopefully it'll heat it up enough. And I don't know, maybe I put a little too much water in it, I don't know. Like I said, it's my first time, so it's all trial and error for me. But like I said, we learn from things. Yeah, it's heating up now, I feel it. And this was just a learning experience that I know how to do it next time. But it's working now, so next time I'll just make sure I put the water in first before I put everything else in, because it's starting to heat up now. I feel it. So yeah, I feel the heat up top. So let's get this in the sleeve. Alright, and I'm in the house, so I don't have a rock or anything like that. So therefore, I'm just going to sit this off to the side and let it do its thing. Alright, sorry about that, that took long. But again, this is my first time really having to deal with that, so it's all trial and error with me. So let's get the drinks together while we wait for the main to heat up. Got a beverage, orange beverage base. It doesn't say how much water to put in it. I'm assuming because it's the same size as other little Go pouches that you can put in a 16-ounce cup of water, bottle of water, I'm sorry. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. Put it in here, and I'm gonna add a 16-ounce bottle of water. hopefully it's not too much water, but I'm just judging by the other little pouches like that you add to 16 ounces of water. So get that a stir. The color of it kind of looks like Tang to me. It reminds me of Tang. I haven't had Tang in years. So we'll see how it turns out. But it mixed up well. It's really orange, so it's a nice orange color to it. All right, we got that. Now let's get our coffee together. Move this out the way. We have coffee instant type 2 spray dried. It smells really good. It looks fine. And I'm gonna drink my coffee out of my foreign MRE.com mug. See if you can see that. Coffee. In fact, I'm gonna hold off on the creamer because I want to just see how the coffee tastes by itself without the creamer right now. Because I can't drink coffee without cream. So now, use this sugar. I'm not a real big sugar fan, but that's what's in there, so that's what I'm gonna use. So, and it says to pour 6 ounces of water into this. So let me measure out 6 ounces of water. I want to make sure I get it right so that I can get the best flavor out of it the way it's supposed to. Hopefully it's good. All right, let's get in my 6 ounces of water. I'm gonna use my foreign MRE spork to stir this up. Smells really good. So, all right, that's the coffee. Here's the cheese spread. I already kneaded this up a little bit, so we'll just wait for this main to heat up a little more. It still don't sound like that FRH is doing too much, so I'll let it do what it do. And I just know next time I have some water boiling to put the main in some boiling water just in case the ration heater doesn't work. All right, so let's get first, let me get this water up right here. All right, next thing let's get out is like I said, I don't really care too much to eat these right now, but since the Best By date is expired 8 of last year of 2019, I'm just gonna open it up to see how it held up and see if there's any issues with it. But I probably won't eat these. Well, no, ain't no probably. I know I won't. But I'm just gonna open it up just to see how they held up. And they all look pretty good. Don't look like anything wrong with them, other than a little few chips in them that most of these candies like this have in them anyway. So they look fine. Next, we're gonna open up this oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, trans fat free. And again, the date code on this is 8167, 2018, 167th day of 2018. So let's see what this look like. Most of the reviews I saw when they opened these, a lot of these cookies were really cracked up. So let's see how this one is. Actually, this one is, yep, no exception. This one is cracked too, but it looks pretty good. Yeah. I guess that's the problem with a lot of these, is these cookies and things may crack up, but it's fine. But it actually looks good. Like, it got some nice big chunks of chocolate chips in there. As you see, that's a nice looking cookie. Alright, that's that. Now next we're gonna go on and put out the cobbler. Like I said, at first I was gonna heat it up, but now since the ration heater didn't work, it's fine. I usually eat cobbler cold anyway, but I've never had cherry blueberry cobbler before, so this will be a first for me. So let's see how it is. I don't know if you can see in there or not. I gotta do a better job with this lighting in the house right now. Oh, it looks okay. It smells all right. It's a little soupy though, a little runny for me though, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna try it anyway. If I don't like it, I got some kids in here that eat it, so somebody will eat it. I'm not a real big dessert person no more anyway, so. And as I said, most of this stuff I'm not going to really be able to eat all of it anyhow, because I had gastric sleeve surgery like last year. So I really can't eat much of anything. So I can try a bite or two of this and that to let you all know what I think of it. And that'll be about it, but the rest of it won't go to waste because I got kids in the house and my wife, so they'll probably finish the rest of it. Alright, so we had the cobbler. Let me bring that a little close where you can see that. That's the cobbler. Alright, so while still waiting on this, it's not firing off real bad, like real hard and giving off a whole lot of steam or heat, but it is warm, so I feel it's warming up. It's just not, it's not getting as hot as I've seen some get before, but this will work. It'll be fine. So while we're waiting on that, let me give this orange beverage a try. See what this tastes like. Yeah, it reminds me of Tang, and it actually tastes like Tang. It's pretty good though. 16 ounces of water is enough water. It still has a little sweetness to it, so it's not real strong or real sweet. But that does remind me of Tang. It's good though. I like the taste of that. Now let's try the coffee. It's okay. It's not real strong. It's a decent cup of coffee. It's not real strong. It's not, the flavor don't knock you over, or the boldness don't knock you over, but it's an okay cup of coffee if you want some coffee. And I only put 6 ounces of water in it, like it said. And if I slipped up and put any more than that, it really would have not made this coffee good. So I'm actually thinking I should have used less water than the 6 ounces. So next time I get one and do a review, I'm gonna take an ounce of the water off and just use 5 ounces and see how it tastes then. But right now with 6 ounces of water, it's not bad, but it's not real strong. Um, it's nothing it's nothing spectacular about this coffee right now. So, um, but it's okay. So let me now, since I tried it by itself, let me go on and use the non-dairy creamer and see if this helps it any. Yeah, I was supposed to have been doing this video. Sometimes I slack and do things and take my time, but this week I actually was dealing with the fact that somebody hit my car this week, and I had to get that taken care of and dealing with that. So, and then I still have my knee issues I'm dealing with. I'm still walking on crutches that I've been walking on since January, the end of January this year. So that's what held me up with getting this out. Like I said, this is the main reason for this review right here is this the menu Mickey Joe recommended me to try first. So I wanted to do that and do the video for him. So that's what this is all about. But sorry about the delay. I know I've been putting other videos up and things like that, but I'm really gonna get into the groove of it. I just got to get used to it. So, but I will. One thing I do is when I set my mind on doing something, I do it to my best ability. So I'm going to do my best with this. So now let's try the coffee with the cream and see if that made any difference. No, pretty much still the same. So it just tastes like a bit of a watered down cup of coffee with cream in it. So, but it's okay though. It's all right. I'm gonna drink it because I'm a coffee drinker, so I will drink it. It's not gonna go to waste. So now let me get. I'm gonna go on and use my MRE spoon. I actually like this spoon. I like the color of it. So I'll be holding on to this for a while. So now I'm gonna try the cherry blueberry cobbler. See what this tastes like. It looked like it had some type of cookies or something in here before. It's all mushed up now, so but it looks okay. Let me try it. Give it a try. It actually tastes good. It has a real strong cherry flavor. You can barely taste the blueberries. I can barely taste them. I taste the cherries more. You know the blueberries are in there because you're getting a little bit of the skin from the blueberry. But it's pretty good. I don't know what was in there. Was it cookie or dough or whatever? But it tastes pretty good. So I've never had this type of cobbler before. I usually have peach cobbler. That's my favorite. One of my favorite desserts. That and banana pudding whenever I can eat it. So, but this is pretty good. I could have that again. It actually tastes better than I thought it was gonna taste. So that's pretty good right there. I like that. All right. Let's try a piece of this cookie. I'm not gonna eat too much of this stuff because the 2 bites of that I just had, and the sips of drink, my stomach's already starting to get full. So I'm not gonna be able to eat too much of this. Just gonna give it a try though. So I'm gonna get a cookie a try. It's an oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Got some nice big chocolate chips in it. So let's see what this tastes like. It's a pretty good cookie. It's crunchy. It's not soft. Uh, the chocolate is good. Um, but it don't taste too much like oatmeal cookie to me. Um, it tastes more like a sugar cookie to me. Um, I don't know. It's good, but it doesn't really taste like an oatmeal cookie to me. Maybe if it had raisins in it or something like that, maybe it would. But right now, to me, that doesn't taste like a oatmeal cookie per se. The cookie's good. It's a good cookie. It's nice and crunchy. It's not too hard. It has good taste to it, but to me, it just doesn't taste like an oatmeal cookie. It tastes more like a sugar cookie. But it's still good. That's still a good cookie. That cobbler's good. I said I wasn't gonna try these, but since they're here, I'll just try a couple of the Reese Pieces and see how they are. But everybody pretty much know about Reese Pieces. Peanut butter, chocolate shell. So and those taste fine. Don't taste like nothing wrong with them. Um, and I love peanut butter, so I eat a lot of peanut butter. Um, those are good. Don't taste like nothing wrong with them. Those are fine. So far, everything is good. Um, the only slight disappointing thing to me right now is the coffee. The coffee really isn't that good to me. The orange drink, this is actually really good. I could drink this. It's not leaving no aftertaste or anything like that. So that's pretty good. So far, everything else is good on here. So now I'm gonna try the main and the tortillas. Um, it's warm. It felt like it got a little hot. Um, for me to have the element in between both the tortilla and the main, I'm feeling a lot of warmth on the sleeve, so maybe it did work better than I thought it did. So we'll find out. And since this stuff is already ready to eat, I don't really think I need to leave it in there for 10 minutes. So I think it's fine. And this feels nice and warm right here. Yeah, the tortilla feels nice and warm. So let me wipe any water off of that. Alright, let's get these tortillas out. Yeah, they're nice and warm. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Tortillas are nice and warm. Hopefully we won't get no breakage, but if we do, it really don't matter. I'm still eat it anyway, so yeah. So these are nice and warm, so that worked out real good. So with the warmth of that, and this, yeah, now I feel the heat on this now. Yeah, this is actually really hot, so it did work. It's hot to the touch right here. And like I said, when I had both of them in here, I could feel the heat through the sleeve, and the element was in between both pouches. So yeah, it actually worked better than I was thinking it was working. But it got like a metal. It smelled like the magnets off race car tracks. When I was young, I used to have race car track, and if you held it on there and pressed the trigger for the wheels to go and just held it, that smell it gave off, that's the smell that I just got off of this. It reminded me of that. So Let me wipe the water off of this. This feels pretty warm though, so. Now out of all this stuff, if I had to, the only thing of this I could eat all of is this patty because it's actually about the right size. I'm supposed to eat at least a palm size of protein, so this actually is a palm size. So I would, if I had to, be able to finish that if I didn't eat nothing else. But I'm not gonna finish all this either. I just wanted to try it. So here we go. It smells good. It smells real good. Yeah, I can smell the jalapenos coming out of it. The sauce in there looks like more like a gravy, a little bit of a gravy, a thin gravy. All right, that's that. Alrighty now. Okay, let's see how this is. I'm gonna try a piece of it by itself first before I do anything with the tortillas and the cheese spread. Look like a nice piece of meat. Got a little grill marks on it, look like. Smells good. Alright, let me give it a try. Oh yeah. Now for me, I'm not that much of a spicy person anymore. Since my surgery, I can't really handle spice too much. This is a little spicy, but it's not overpowering, and the spice I'm getting off of it is really good. The meat is good. Um, it's not tough. It's chewy. Not chewy. It's an easy chew, so it's pretty good. So, yeah, I like this. This is a good one right here. The meat is good. Like I said, everything so far in this menu was pretty good. So, try another piece of the meat. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. So now, since I have tortillas here, I'm gonna put one in a tortilla. See how that tastes. Like I said, the mustard and ketchup, I really didn't really want to use that. I'm not really much of a sauce person on my food anymore, so I'll save that ketchup and mustard for something else. But I do eat a lot of cheese, so this cheese spread was definitely going to get eaten, especially when I saw it said bacon. So I'll take a little bit of this and spread it on there. Like I said, I gave it a knead before, a little bit before. You can see the color of it. The color looks fine. It smells pretty good. Now, let me put my piece of meat on there, and then just see how it is. I know this is okay. Like I said, I know this doesn't look pretty appetizing. It looks pretty plain, but I don't like putting a lot of stuff on my food anymore. So this is about much as I'm gonna put on it. So let's give it a try with the tortilla and see how it tastes. That cheese is really good. I taste that more. With that bite, I taste more of the cheese spread and the bacon from the cheese spread. This cheese spread is actually good. I gotta find a way to get some more of that right there. That bacon cheese spread that's delicious. The tortilla is nice and soft. Warming, heating it up did help that. Um, like I said, the meat is good. The patty is good. The cheese is good. Overall, this is a pretty good menu, and Mickey Joe was right for me trying my first ration. This one, well, this is not my first one. I tried a Latvian, one of my Latvians that the jam had burst in it. Um, but as far as my first American MRE, Mickey Joe was right. This one is actually really good. I like this, and I may try to even pick up a couple more. Actually, I do have another one. I may try to pick up a couple more of these just to have these because these are really good. Um, One thing I need to do real quick, I'm gonna do is taste this cheese spread by itself because it's good. It comes through more on the tortilla with the patty on there. I taste the cheese more, so I just want to taste it by itself. Yeah, that's some pretty good cheese right there. I like that. So overall, I'm gonna get this menu. In my opinion, I'm gonna get this menu a 10. It's really good. Only thing I had an issue with is actually the coffee that didn't taste wasn't that strong, but that could have actually been my fault because I put 6 ounces of water in it like it said. I probably should have turned back the water a little bit, but I'll know for next time. But other than this, this was a pretty good meal. I like it. I'm not gonna finish it now, so the rest of it's gonna get put up. One of the kids to eat the cookies and the cookie and the Reese Pieces. Far as the rest of the patty and this other tortilla, uh, I'm keeping that. That's going to get put up for me to eat uh, maybe tomorrow, something like that. So, but overall, this was a good ration. Thank you all for watching. I hope I did a good job. I know I didn't, but I'm new to this, so I got to get in the groove of doing it. And as I do more, I'll get better. But just let me know how y'all liked it, good, bad, or whatever. Any criticism you have, any suggestions you have for me to make changes or anything like that, just let me know. Any feedback is good feedback for me because I just started doing this. So, and I'm not one that gets offended or anything like that. So, a lot of you that I watch, just give me your honest opinion, what you think. Let me know what I could do better, and I'm going to work on it. As y'all saw in my inventory video, I have a lot of rations that I don't have no choice but to get better at. So they'll be better. They're going to get better. I don't know which menu I'm gonna try next. I'll maybe do a video of the ones I'm thinking about and let you all decide which one for me to do. I'm gonna try to do a video every week, once a week maybe at least. I'm gonna try. It just depends on how my stomach is feeling. For me to be able to do this ration today, I had to actually not eat nothing all day long. I had something earlier this morning for breakfast, and that sat with me most of the day. So other than that, I didn't eat nothing else all day because I was preparing to do this. And I know whenever I do one of these reviews, I'm gonna have to make sure I haven't eaten anything most of the day, so that I'll be able to at least take a few bites of the stuff to give an opinion on them. So again, thank y'all for watching. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. Anybody watching that, if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe, because I will get better, trust me. And I'll see all the rest of you on your videos or on a few of the MRE groups on Facebook. And again, give a shout out to Mickey Joe for suggesting this menu to me. Mickey Joe is cool. Everybody in this ration review community are some cool people. And I started watching this when I came across Steve's YouTube page and started watching him, and then watching some of the people that he was subscribed to. So that's where this come from. I got hooked on this really quick, and as you can see from all the my inventory ration video, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 totes of rations right now, and a few more on the way. I still have 2 French rations on the way that should be here probably one day next week. So, again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you.